Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Gold Prospecting at Home. This is episode number 74, and you may have remembered from about a year ago, I did a fan mail unboxing. I think it was my 6th or 7th fan mail unboxing video. And that video, I opened up a package from a company that actually shipped me a Paydirt called Whiskey Dick's Paydirt. That's an eBay vendor, and he sent me a Paydirt. The return on investment on that bag was about 39%. I didn't purchase it, but if I would have, it was $15 free shipping. Now that vendor, Mountain Rocks, he actually sells another Paydirt called Apache Gold and Gem Paydirt Concentrate 2.5 ounces. Now these two Paydirts are exactly the same price, except this one here, he charges shipping. The Apache Gold, he does not. So it's almost exactly the same price, less than 50 cents difference. So this Paydirt is 2.5 ounces, real American Paydirt. You can buy one for $14.95 each, two for $14.20 each, three for less, four for even less. But I only purchased one through my decoy. My decoy is another person that lives in a different state. That way this Paydirt vendor wouldn't recognize my name and ship me a bag with more gold in it. I've had trouble with that in the past, and this way we know for sure that this is a 100% unbiased bag of Paydirt, and this is what you can expect to get from this product here if you even buy it after this review. We'll have to see. So let's go ahead and take a look at the description. So right here's the description. You can go ahead and pause this and read it for yourself if you want to read all the details. However, I already did that for you. There's only one thing we're really looking for in here, and that is guaranteed gold amount. There's no actual amount of gold guaranteed in this product. It does say there is guaranteed gold and gems inside, but it doesn't guarantee an amount, which means he can get away with giving us one or two little crumbs of gold worth 50 cents or less and still be covered because he guaranteed gold and we got it. So that's why I like making these videos to kind of, I'm not saying this guy's a scammer, but that's why I'm doing these videos, so we can weed them out if we find them. We'll take this down to the Pana station, we'll open it up, we'll go through it, find some gems, and we're guaranteed some gold. We'll see how much is actually in there. All right, hope you guys enjoy the video. Okay, so here's the letter that came with this Paydirt. Dear Mr. Decoy, thank you for your order of Apache Gold Paydirt. We take pride in providing quality gold and gem concentrates from America. In your pan you will find gold, Apache's Tears, Pyrite, Rose Quartz, and Turquoise. Be sure to pan it twice so you don't miss any fine gold. Adding a drop of soap will greatly aid in fine gold capture. Your purchase supports local prospectors and helps keep the American dream alive. If you have any questions, concerns, or comments, please don't hesitate to reach out. Sincerely, Stuart Smith, geologist and prospector. Now when I read his name and geologist and prospector, that's how I knew that Whiskey Dick's was the same seller. So that's why I mentioned that. And here's what the bag looks like. Very small Apache Gold and Gem panning dirt. It's just a very small heat sealed bag. Let's take a look at it in a pan. Nice. Okay, so there's nowhere to actually like rip it. There's no little notch there.
Yeah, maybe there is.
Let's see what's inside here. Looks to me like there's some sort of larger gemstone in there. Whatever that is. Yeah, let's go ahead and pour it out. Oh yeah. Tons of gemstones. Just like the Whiskey Dick's.
It's actually kind of cool to see that, but I mean really it looks just like
Play sand. That's play sand right there. And he threw in a handful of little gems. So why don't we go ahead and we're going to classify this just to get the bigger gems and stones out of it, and we'll take a closer look at those. I'm just going to use an Arbor Fabricating kitchen strainer. And here we have our plus and minus kitchen strainer.
I want to take a look at these gemstones. Maybe we can identify a couple of them. Looks like we have a piece of lapis lazuli there. That blue stone. Right here looks like a piece of pyrite in quartz. This one here looks like turquoise. I would guess that's a turquoise chip right there. That is a piece of quartz crystal. A chip of quartz crystal. That one I'm not too sure about. It's kind of like limestone with little black chunks in it. I think these are the Apache tiers. 4 of those. And there's a few more pieces of pyrite and quartz in there. So we do have a nice little collection of gemstones here, but that's not what we're interested in. What we're interested in is this right here. Look at this. I think we actually got a nice little flake of gold right there. Real thin. It's probably almost weightless, worth maybe $1 or $2. We will weigh that up separately at the end of the show. Once we determine that it is actually gold, I'm pretty sure it is. So that's awesome, actually. It's very light though. Next we have our minus kitchen strainer, the play sand looking stuff. And just because we can only see the play sand doesn't mean that's only play sand. So in order to find out, we're gonna go ahead and take a magnet to this, and that's gonna bring any of the magnetite and hematite up with the magnet, and that way we'll see what kind of heavies are in here, and it'll also remove the magnetite for us to make it easier to pan. So the best way to remove magnetic stuff from pay dirt like this is to use a very strong neodymium magnet. And I just put it in a dollar tube there. And if there's any magnetite, you'll hear it clicking against the plastic. Nope. I don't think there's anything in there. So we have absolutely no magnetite in here. So that's going to make it really easy to pan. That's actually not a bad thing. It just makes the pay dirt very easy to pan out. When you have a lot of black sand, that makes it difficult to pan for the gold, because once you get to the very end, the only thing that's going to be left is black sand, hematite, magnetite, and the gold. And since there's no black sand to worry about, it'll just be gold. Alright, so now we're going to start panning this stuff out. But first, I want to take that real thin piece of gold, and we'll set it in there along with this smaller stuff, just so when we pan it out, you'll be able to see that this is actually a piece of gold. Okay, so let's bring over Crusty Rusty here. We're going to add water and some surfactant. That's going to break the surface tension of the water, so that real thin piece of gold and any smaller gold cannot float away on the surface tension. Alright, let's see what kind of gold we get. Stuff is really easy to pan. All the light stuff just floats right off the top, as you can see. All the heavy gold is going to be trapped down in here. Okay, so we're at the very end here. Let's go ahead and spin this back. We're going to swirl it back, leaving all the heavy stuff at the top, and all the light stuff is going to float down to the bottom. That is a piece of pyrite, just in case you're wondering. And there's that big piece of gold. There's a few other flakes in there too. Yeah, you know what? This, I mean, I'll tell you right now, that's only going to be maybe $5 worth of gold. But there's a big flat piece in there. There's some chunkier pieces in here. Even though it cost us $15 and we're getting $5 worth of gold, it's still pretty cool. I mean, there's some big gold there to find. There's nothing really small. It's not difficult. It's a good beginner's pay dirt, I would say. Let's actually take this, we'll dry it out, we'll take it up to the DSLR camera, and we'll get some high definition footage of this gold to see how chunky it really is. But I mean, that looks pretty good. I'm guessing we got about a 30 to 40% return on investment there.
Alright, now the easy part of the video. All we have to do is enter in the weight. So we had 0.063 grams of gold. This part here allows us to choose the purity from 24 karat all the way down to 8 karat. But since it's natural placer gold, I've been using 24 karat purity as the actual value because you can resell this kind of exact gold back to Paydirt vendors, usually for 23 or 24 karat value. So let's see the value. I said maybe $5. I think it's gonna be less. Yeah, so $3.34. Let's check the ROI. So here's a percentage calculator. We got $3.34 and we paid $15. Free shipping. Let's see what our 22. All right, so he sent me a bag in a fan mail. I got 39% return on investment. This one that I purchased through a third party, I only got like almost like nearly only half of that. So is that shady? I mean, he does not promise an amount in the description. It just says guaranteed gold and gems inside. We got the gems. If you guys are wondering what the gems are valued at, you can go to any rock shop or anything and probably get all those little chips of gems and stuff for like $2 or something. So, I mean, was it fun? That's really what these products are all about. Yeah, it was. I mean, it was fun. Now, was it $11 or $12 worth of fun? That's up to you to decide. However, if you're looking for gold amounts, I would not suggest this place. Check out my gold Paydirt playlist. I've got 74 other videos, 73 other videos over there. You can check them out. People always ask me what's the best Paydirt to buy. That's why I make these videos, so you guys can decide for yourself. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and do so. And that's all I got for today. Thanks for watching. Thanks again, everybody, for watching my video. It's much appreciated. I did notice that 73% of my viewers aren't even subscribers. So if you would like to make sure you don't miss any of my future videos, adventures, and gold Paydirt videos coming up, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.